Hello golfers, Bryan Pate here with the Capto EZ unit. I've already installed it to the putter. I've gone through the calibration. It's ready to go. What I'm going to do is walk through some of the values. I'm going to go ahead and log in, click the value. Right now, all it's showing me is the face number. If I want to add some more at the top right, there's the X to go backwards, but I'm going to click on the settings and then I'm going to go ahead and select all of them. I'm going to go ahead and push confirm. Just going to put my phone down there to be held. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up behind the golf ball. I'm going to wait for the EZ unit to say ready, or I'm going to wait for the phone to go green. And right now there is no beep, so I know the unit wasn't connected. So if I go connect on the program, gave me that beep, now it's back connected. I've gone through the setup already, so I just pushed continue and I'm going to click value. And now I can see there's a red ring around the screen. Go ahead and set up behind the golf ball. It says take address. The unit says ready. The screen went green. And I can go ahead and make a stroke. So it gave me a beep, so my phone registered the stroke. And as I look at it, the top left corner, face. So face was saying I was closed. 0.4 degrees, so the minus is closed. So that's saying relative to where my putter started at setup, and I just made a stroke out to nowhere, did I return the putter back to where I was aiming? Was it more to the left or more to the right? The shaft says delofted 1.6 degrees. So minus is delofted, so at setup, wherever I was set up in space, I return the putter with 1.6 degrees of a delofting motion. So the more the grip goes in front of the club face, the more the face points down. Now I took out a lot of loft. If I returned and it was a positive 1.6, then it would be saying I added 6 degrees of loft to relative to where I was set up. Next one is the lie angle. So wherever this putter was set at start and I made my motion, it returned 0.03 degrees, grip a little bit taller. So upright would be a grip higher, and then a grip lower would be negative. The path was saying minus 1.1 degrees out to in. So relative, if I brought this little yardstick out, relative to where my putter started aiming at setup, when the putter ran into the golf ball, it was moving slightly out to in or across the target line. Now that could be relative or a correlation to the arc. So what you can see is the arc was positive 4.2 upwards. If I had a pendulum swinging at the bottom from down the line, everything that's negative or going down, the putter is going out to the right. As it starts to hit the bottom, which is 0, and it starts to go up and left, you can see how the putter is starting to move to the left. So the overall shape could have been pretty straight, but my track or the putter was moving 1 degree out to in, probably due to the excessive rise angle I had through the golf ball. The next one was tempo. It says 1.8, so my downstroke or into the golf ball says it was slow. So the backstroke time was a lot longer than the downstroke time. Now the backstroke time should be roughly around 2 compared to a 1 timing of the downstroke. So it takes a little bit more time to get the putter sped up in the backswing as it does to return it back to the golf ball. And that's just a general 2-to-1 ratio. Depending on stroke lengths, green speeds, different stuff, that might change, but you just want to know what you are as a player and how you control your best speed. The next one is energy loss. You can see it's red, so it's outside the parameters, and it says 20 to the toe. So on that one, I hit it way out on the toe, which twisted the putter, felt that in my hands, and it might have lost a little bit of energy of how far that ball could have traveled. If I was positive, it would say on the heel. And then the last one is impact acceleration. So when this putter ran into the golf ball, it was accelerating 0.02 meters per second squared, so pretty close to 0. it wasn't excessively accelerating or excessively deaccelerating to make the golf ball go farther or shorter than the intended stroke I just made. So there's a quick little run through of the values on there. In future videos, we'll take an in-depth look at each one.